So hello once again to this wonderful audience, and I have an amazing person with me for this interview. She is a doctor by profession, Dr. Patricia D'Mello. Dr. Patricia D'Mello joined my online coaching system a couple of months ago, and I always used to wonder what makes a doctor join a program for children with learning disability. So instead of me describing what happened and how it happened, I would invite Dr. Patricia for this interview and ask her to introduce herself and then tell us what made her join a program like this. Over to you, Dr. Patricia.
Thank you, ma'am. And at the outset, I am honored to be part of this LD Remedial World platform. And thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. And what do I say? Some of you all know me, some of you all who do not know me. I'm a fun, loving, bubbly, creative, fidgety person, a mother of 3 notorious, fun-loving kids. I earned my medical master's degree in homeopathy and in counseling. I'm also a certified NLP coach, which is a neuro-linguistic practitioner coach or a programming coach. And I also am a certified play therapist and an art therapist.
Wow. And she hails from a beautiful state of our country called Goa, a place where everybody likes to go and relax. And I think that energy we can see in her, bubbly, relaxing, and full of life, is Dr. Patricia. So, Patricia, what made you join a program for children with learning disability when you're actually from the medical field and you've done NLP? It has nothing to do with children with learning disability. So, how did you find that I should join a course like this?
It so came about that I was practicing homeopathy. That was in 2009. I started my practice and I was with kids. I had many of my patients were kids, and in homeopathy, we are supposed to take symptoms of the patient and so what happened is that the child is not verbal, or he does not have that vocabulary to express his symptoms. So we used to take the second-hand information from the parents. So that could be a biased information which we attain from the parents.
Right.
And it so happened is, as I say, is half knowledge is ignorance, right? So I had a few couple of kids in my practice who did, I suppose, suffered from learning disabilities or something of that sort. And we take it for granted that the child is being, manipulative, or the child is putting on a drama just to avoid school or to avoid certain circumstances or avoid homework. So then when I was surfing the net, I came upon Bala ma'am's message or a sponsored ad on Facebook. And I said, let me see what ma'am has to say, or what does she have to offer. So, and it was the COVID period and we were at home. So I clicked on it, and it really clicked on then that there could have been some problem a child suffered, maybe reading problem or writing problem, or maybe there's fine motor skills which are not developed, which I also observed later on in my son. So it has benefited me both as a practitioner as well as a parent. And it also filled that lacunae of knowledge which I was lacking. So now I can, spread my light or spread the sunshine or whatever knowledge I have learned to my patients. And I can, especially to parents, to make them understand that there could be an underlying problem which we need to address and not just label them as.
Yeah.
And so this program was an insightful program. And also I have this thirst for knowledge. It can be because I have this, I'm very taken up by the mind. It's an intrigued, perplexed, complex, whatever word you want to describe it. I've always wanted to know what's behind that mind of that person I'm talking to. What's happening in there? Because the line of thoughts which I am thinking may not be yours.
Right, right.
So that's me, mine.
So that's what brought you to take up this course. So how did you find learning from an online system? You have 3 kids, managing home, going through the videos. How was this whole process?
Yes. For me, it has not been, they normally say, you have for hard work or for something to achieve something in life, you have to be persistent, consistent. You have to, go on after it. But I have been a little laxed about it. I have taken it at my own leisure. What I need, I have taken from the program. Also now, as I lay back, I'm going through the program at my own space. In fact, I like the second module because it intrigued me. The
The platinum program.
platinum program, which intrigued me, was closer to my heart because it connected. Whereas I don't say that the silver module or whatever you were offering is not touching my heart, because those are the, what do you say, golden nuggets, as you say. Those are the things which triggered my mind and my thinking, like as to how I can go about with my kids. And now my little one, that time I had only two. I was a mother of twins. Now I have a little one, so she's my specimen, as I always say, my guinea pig.
So whether the kid is LD or not, you're telling that these strategies and methods can be applied for any child, and you don't need to wait for a child to fail to apply this. You can just apply it at the beginning of how to teach to read or write or anything, and the process would be really fast.
Exactly. Exactly.
Great. So Patricia, what is it that you are actually doing as a profession, and what is it that you want to offer to the world, for the parents or teachers as a professional? What is it that you're providing? What are the services you're providing for people? Why I ask this is for the audience, that I'll be sharing Dr. Patricia's number and email ID in the description box. She works in a variety of areas of children, parents, and teachers. And if you're watching this video now in Facebook or YouTube or wherever, you can definitely connect with her and take services for the expertise that she owns. So I would want you to say, what are the areas that you work, and what are the services that you provide?
The main areas I work on is, and I believe that we have to look through the eyes of your child. Okay, you look through the eyes of your child, and magic, you will enkindle, or you will unfold magic.
Right.
So in my program, which I offer to parents, is known as the Happy Nest. Happy, the Happy, HAPPI.
Okay.
Capital, and Nest, NEST, which is the whole family, put together. So the Happy Family, okay, that consists of two programs. One is the Care program, okay, CARE program, and one is the Heal program.
Okay.
Why did I name it? Because you have to care for yourself first, heal yourself as a parent, or as a caregiver, or as a teacher, or as a counselor, as a doctor, because we carry our own emotional baggage from the past,
right,
our present, and we express, or we put it forward on our kids.
Right.
And this module of Care program has got two parts. One is the Heartful Parenting program, and one is for the children. Okay, those are a series of programs for the kids. So the Heartful Parenting program is based on a book which I have written on Heartful Parenting, Beating All Odds, which is on the burnout syndrome we as parents face and how to overcome it. So it's a 90-day program which I offer to parents. In fact, this is clubbed into the Care program. And both these are clubbed into the Happiness program, that is the Care and the Heal. So in this program, I offer parents a 90-day program where they have to reclaim their lives, reframe their thoughts, reframe their ideas or their mindset towards their children. And then the second half of the program is for children. So we categorize that into different age groups, because we cannot offer the same program to all the children, like from age from birth to adulthood or young adults. We have to segregate them because of their developmental, they are not yet developed to that limit. Each of them, they're developing at each stage. They reach their final executive functioning, and all your skills are all attained after the age of 20, 22, 24. So they are still curious, they are exploring. So that's why we have the first series for them, that is between for toddlers and for just preschoolers. It's like, as I told you, as your course offers those hands-on activities, fine motor skills, movements. So that's known as the plug series, where P is for play, learn, and you grow.
Okay.
Second is from the age group of 6 to say 11 years. It's known as the SEED program, where we focus on the social emotional education. That's how SEED.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the next is for tweens and teens. It's known as the grown-up series, where we speak about menstruation, we speak about puberty, we speak about sexual education, where it's for parents as well as for children.
Amazing.
Okay. Yeah. And then the last, I also have a special module for learning disabilities, like helping them communicate, how to communicate with flashcards, etc. Okay, so that is summed up in the CARE program. And in the HEAL program, it's heal your mind, your body, as well. It's a holistic approach where we use homeopathy through homeopathy.
Okay. So you offer this offline and online both?
At the moment, we are offering it only offline, not online. It's an online program for parents, but we are planning to launch it. What happens is certain things like the plug series or the seed series, we offer it as a workshop.
Okay.
So, for the children, because we cannot accommodate this program as well as their school. They have got their tuitions to
right.
Curricular activities, which is play, is very much important. And I am fixed, and I am very concerned about children not playing at least 1 or 2 hours in a day. They just have to play, not play a game or play football or play a sport. Play. Free play,
which doesn't exist today.
Yeah,
unfortunately, I see parents having structured play. You're either playing in a mobile, or you're playing football, or you're playing under a trainer, or you're getting coaching for something. So there's nothing called free play, which used to exist, and which is where the child's personality develops. He's he or she in a free play.
So play in the mud, play in the water, play whatever.
Kids play with themselves. They don't need anybody sometimes. They can just sit, imagine, do nothing, tear things.
Because that builds their imaginary world. Because what I have observed is that we, make them put on a particular size of shoe, like we say, you have to wear this shoe right now. Whereas we just have to undress them and tell them, play, do whatever you feel is right. So then they reveal themselves, they open up themselves, they are more imaginative, they are more creative, they can, they are more curious to the world. Each person is unique, and each person has their own desires, their strengths, their values, which we need to focus on.
Absolutely. So, which means you offer this offline and in your wherever you stay in that place. That means this facility is available only for people in and around your city.
No, in fact, it is also online.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have offered it to a couple of my colleagues.
Okay.
So they come and
So you do this one-to-one with them, or you do it in a group?
No. In this program, as I told you, the 90-day program for parents is it's a self program. Okay. I will be hand holding you only those 90 days. It's actually all this is priced like if you're going in for the Heartful Parenting or the Plug series, it's priced differently. We have these two, we have a membership which we offer also for 10 months. Because why 10 months? Because 2 months we offer the workshop program. Okay. So if it's the 10 months, a 10-month program, so at least every 3 months you have a one-to-one with me.
Okay.
All the material is there. You just do the work for the day.
You send them the material?
Yes, I send them the material, or it is in our teachable program.
Okay.
Or for the kids, it's through stories, it's like a one-to-one. Basically, at least once in a month, we have a one-to-one program where we interact with them. We have to get to know them. Awesome. And the same principles are applied for the kids also in homeopathy.
Okay, brilliant.
because as I feel is when I was practicing, I would feel I felt a lacune in expressing, in gauging the symptoms of the child.
Mm-hmm.
The mind. I prefer working on the, the mind. Like we have two aspects which we focus on in homeopathy. One is the acute, when you come for fever or a stomach ache or a injury. And one is your constitution, which helps to build up your immunity. It's like a general makeup you have, the mental state, your physicals, like your thirst, your bowel movements, your, all that excretory function, etc. And then there are some things which each person, I told you, is unique. So each person, like you may be not affected by heat, but I am affected by heat.
Yeah.
So those peculiar, we call it the PQRS, peculiar.
Okay.
So we put that all together and then we prescribe a medicine. But in children, what happens, you prescribe only an acute, because we get only those symptoms what is observed by a mother, or we base it on certain observations which we see in the child. To make it more accurate, I go deeper using these aspects which I have formulated to make them understand what emotions are, the 3 to 5 years, and then so that they can freely express, like, I am this because I was in this situation. So tell her parent or the mother, I am feeling this, so you better help me out, that way. So we also get an insight, like even my daughter, sometimes she tells me, Mom, I am, or if I'm sometimes I'm burnt out at the end of the day and stressed out, so I flip my lid. Okay, so she'll tell me, Mom, stop, breathe. 2 and 3. I said, my God, Mary Billy,
so you have 3 little counselors at home to take care of you.
Exactly. And they know when I am, my button has flipped, and they come and they give me, especially my son, he'll come and he'll give me a hug so that everything comes down.
Just comes down. Fantastic. Hug therapy.
Yeah. So those
one
are
of the best therapies.
Giving you tidbits of the care program, what we talk about.
Great. So for the audience whoever is watching this video, Dr. Patricia has lots to offer. All that you need to do is do a one-to-one session with her and understand what is it that your child or you are looking for, and connect with her, learn so much from her rich experience, being a doctor, being a counselor, being a holistic coach is what I understand now, because she's not only touching the body, the mind and the soul. She's working on all the 3 spheres of a human being. So you can definitely take benefits from this. So as a doctor, as a counselor, what is the message you want to give to the normal school teachers of our Indian schools, or to the parents also? What do you want to say about, about bringing up kids, or especially if there are children who are delayed in academics? What is a message that you want to tell them?
Like, as your platform has brought a lot of insight to me, and I had formulated this long back, and I told you, LD remedial world, what it means to me is, learn. LD means learn dysfunction. Okay. And remedial, what is remedial? Where you make us repeat, rectify, reform effortlessly and methodically, with a particular method in a meticulous manner, where you make us exert and strive, and you drive us with an intent, okay, action to aid literacy.
Right.
Make the other child literate, I mean to say, aware of what is going on and what to do and what not to do. Okay. And world, I have noticed that it's a woman organization which responds to learning disability.
Wow.
So the message is, let us ignite the fire of knowledge and perseverance to learn more, and let the flames of zeal and passion not die out. Learn. That is, let education always remain natural.
Right.
Okay? And the beauty of it is that nobody can take this from you.
Yeah. Nobody can take it from you. If you know it, you know it, and you keep knowing more, and you keep exploring more, learning more, it stays with you. And the more in fact, you should not leave it to keep it to yourself. The more you share, it expands even more.
I know, spread a little sunshine. I love that
Yes.
song, touched
Yes.
my heart. I think you heard it.
Yes. Yes.
So when
Would you like to sing? Would you like to sing a few lines of that?
no, I'll
I know
play.
you're a good singer.
No, not today. Not today. I can play it for you if you like. Just the kids were here.
Yeah.
They know the action to this.
Spread a little sunshine to start this day off right. I'm gonna spread a little sunshine with my own special light. Shine my light with my hands I can clap. My hands I can clap. Toes I can tap. Toes I can tap. Eyes I can wink. Eyes I can wink. Brain I can think. Brain I can think. Hands I can shake. Hands I can shake. Friends I can make. Friends I can make. I'm gonna let my light shine all around. All around. Oh, I'm gonna let my light
Nice.
shine all around.
Nice.
So we incorporate this also into the program. We start off
Wow.
with mindfulness, then we go on to, as you told us, mind breaks, gym
Yeah.
breaks, all that
Yeah.
in the program itself. Plus a lot of, these are mostly activity based where a parent can connect with the child.
Great, great, fantastic. So thank you so much, Dr. D'Mello, for us, Dr. Patricia D'Mello, for this amazing interview. And those of you watching us, this is a platform where any teacher who's passionate of helping children with learning problems can just join us online, learn online from any part of the world, and help children staying at home and make some passive income. And if you're somebody who's a passionate mother or father or a teacher, you're welcome to join this platform. And for this, I share a link below. I have my upcoming webinar. You could register for the upcoming webinar with the link in the description box. I invite you for the webinar and share with you in the 90 minutes that I talk, what is it that you're going to get in this program and how you can change lives of children. And why I do this is there are 35 million, 40 million children in our country who need help because they have challenges in learning problems. These kids are not getting the kind of support they should be getting from school system, because school systems is for average children. So their jobs to just focus on syllabus, complete the task. Unfortunately, a teacher dealing with 40 children cannot logically address the problems of the children, a few children in the classroom. So if you think you're somebody who really wants to help such kids, you're welcome to attend my webinar, join this and change lives. So thank you so much, Dr. Patricia, for this. Wish you all the best. And I'm sure after this interview, there'll be many, many parents who will be approaching you to bring that sunshine in their child's life.
Thank you for this opportunity and all the very best. God bless you and more power to you.
Thank you.
Happy parenting and happy transformation for all the parents who you meet and I meet along my life journey.
Thank you. Thank you so much.